Hello to our 16 viewers at home. If there's anybody who could let us know if we're coming through loud and clear, we always appreciate that. Thank you. Good evening and happy St. Patrick's Day Eve from beautiful downtown Westport, home of the WTC Center and your Westport Rideaus. Today we'll bring you Game 5 of the National Capital Junior Hockey League semifinal series between Vankleek Hill and Westport. For Vankleek Hill, number 29, Tristan Paquette. Number 30, Maël Gendron. Number 3, Mathieu Levesque. Number 4, Malcolm Seguin. Number 5, Bruno Laframboise. And number 6, Alexandre Perry. Number 7, Reed Cunning. Number 8, Matteo Mercier. Number 9, Zachary Sullivan. Number 10, Connor Stewart. Number 11, Zachary Bigra. Number 13, Andy Lytleblay. Number 14, Cameron McDonald. Number 15, Callum Nystrom. Number 16, Mathieu Belanger. Number 17, Brendan Easterbrook. And number 18, Nicholas Maye. Number 19, Cody Horner. Number 20, Derek Amel. Number 21, Alexandre Chenier. Number 22, Sebastian Wimet. Number 23, Garrett Cunning. Number 24, Jacob Crate. Number 25, Connor Cook. And number 27, Johnny Kirby. Head coach Ryan Allen, assistant coaches Keen McEachern, Zach Bougie, Hamish Cunning, GM Frankie Doppelhammer, and Keen McEachern. And tonight for the Rideaus, number 31, Ben Spicer. Number 35, Spencer McCann. Number 2, Lucas Thompson. Number 3, Nolan Campbell. Number 4, Avery McQuaig. Number 5, Matt Lever. Number 6, Josh Price. Number 7, Reed Truman. Number 8, Cole Smith. Number 10, Liam Simpson. Number 11, Jack Leonard. Number 12, Eric Judson. Number 14, Lucas Hanna. Number 15, Jack White. Number 16, Robert Onion. Number 18, Ben Pelado. Number 19, Brock Seed. And number 21, Thomas McLean. Number 22, Regan Donnelly. Number 23, Rylan Boyer. Number 24, Matt Allman. Number 25, Chad Carroll. Number 26, Noah Sear. Number 27, Evan Rice. Head coach Steve Merkley. Assistant coaches Jeff Seed, Connor Merkley. Trainers Willie Wilson and Mike Dyer. General manager Jeff Stowe. And junior equipment helper Camden Hudson. And we're off. Leonard across the blue line, backhand into the right of the Vankleek Hill netminder. And that's Bigra behind his own net. He throws it up through center, off the skate of Seguin, and covered by McCann. Just a note to our viewers at home that there will be 15 minutes between periods today. With the warmer temperatures, they want to make sure the ice has a chance to set up. And back to the line, long shot, gloved by McCann. We're still not aware of who number 11 is, so if his parents are watching from home, we're sorry, but yet to be on the program. And the draw back to number 11. Draw scrambled, and Judson gets it to the half boards. Sagan out there, he scored all 4 of the Vankleek Hill goals on Friday night. Boyer not able to get the puck out and upended. Now Lever behind his own net. Simpson on this side, puts it to Truman. Truman to Lever. Lever sees Judson off a couple of skates. Knocked in by Lever. Too many men, no. Crate across. Boyer up to Simpson. Simpson with some room to skate. Simpson throws it in and chases. The goaltender out of his net. Clears it to the side. Kept in by Carroll. Carroll was looking for Judson on the back door. Laframboise off Carroll's skate. Gets it back. And a long shot on McCann. Tonight's game is proudly sponsored by Rob Roy's Pub and Restaurant, a local favorite in Smiths Falls. Whether you're stopping in for a meal or a drink, Rob Roy's offers a welcoming atmosphere and great food and a nice view of the river. And another draw won by Vankleek Hill. Over there off a skate. McQuaig off the boards and back to neutral ice. Nystrom from center. And that'll be icing. I wonder if the Vankleek Hill coaching staff told them to throw everything at the net, because that's what's been happening tonight. It is Tristan Paquette between the pipes tonight for Vankleek Hill. And it's Cunning winning the draw, and Carroll up to Sear. Sear chips it in. And a funny hop off the boards. Back to the line. McQuaig's shot. Almost tipped in by Carroll. Paquette makes the save. Back to the line. Carroll's shot. Another tip in front. And now back to Carroll again. It's the third time the charm. Onion with a rebound attempt there. And McQuaig's shot. Oh, and there was a rebound, but the left-handed Seed had to turn his whole body. If he had been a right-handed shot, it would have been a glorious opportunity. On the far side, number 11 knocks Sear off the puck. And on this side, Carroll hard off the boards, but picked up there by Lytleblay. Carroll getting it up for Price. And Price not able to get it deep. Vankleek Hill bring it back to the far side. That Pelado loses the handle, and Vankleek Hill take over. Now Vankleek Hill back to their own end. Now Bigra on the near side. Price and Bigra exchanging pleasantries. Sticks up high. They better watch that. A penalty-filled affair Friday night in Vankleek Hill. Offside, McLean to Campbell. Campbell across, Donnelly knocks it in. Great second effort there by the assistant. And back to the line, Campbell sneaks in and keeps it deep. Price looking for Seed, and that should be an icing. Rob Roy's is tonight's sponsor. I went through and made, I'm sure, an incomplete list of this year's sponsors. We had the mayor and the town councilors, Stonus Construction, The Cove, Bergeron Clifford, Tackleberry Construction, Thompson's Plumbing, WTC, Secura, Kingston Diesel Services, McCann Construction, McNichols, Tangled Garden, Hurley Home Hardware, Hales Excavation, the team parents and friends, Rio Lakes Golf and Country Club, and tonight's game sponsor, Rob Roy's, Well, we also have Kudrinko's, Rito Insurance, Baker Seed, Elite Window Washing, Hurley Home Hardware that sponsor other things like bags and jackets and hats. And Leonard giving chase behind the net to Easterbrook, out front. Quick shot there by Hannah, stopped by Paquette. .52 here in the first. Still no score. Scrambled draw to the line, and Lever couldn't keep it in. And Morin saying that was tipped. Nobody knew where the puck was for a moment there. Simpson threw it through center. Boyer beats out the icing. Now Simpson on the near boards. Knocked out of the air by Judson. Judson throws it back in. Boyer giving chase. And that was Bigra getting it deep. Lever with a rocket pass to the boards. Oh, and Truman loses an edge. Lever's going to leg it to center, and he's going to dump it in. And Cunning gets a piece of Lever there. Simpson in the corner. Walks with the puck. Out front. Oh, Onion just missed that. Crate taken out along the boards by Carroll. Simpson gets it to the line, but not out. Back door. Kept out by McCann. And back to the line it comes. Long shot, gloved by Spencer McCann. .28 here in the first. Still no score. Draw back to the line, not kept in by Mercier. Lytleblay throws that out front. I don't know how the official didn't see that, but right in front of the net, the Vankleek Hill player gave a little jab to McCann well after the whistle. And McLean around the boards, got about halfway, and Vankleek Hill brought it back in. That was Sagan giving McCann the stick. To the line, Seed tips it through center, but Sagan picks it up and throws it into the corner. On the far side, Lytleblay with a hit. Out skates Sear, and back comes Chenier. Chenier passes off. McCann gets most of that, and his defense clear of the rest. Now Campbell looking up ice, off the stick of Sear. Nystrom now. Nystrom to Laframboise. Laframboise offside, says the linesman. .19 remaining in the first. Scoreless game. Game 5 in the best of 7. Donnelly wins that draw. Price hooked up. And Still no arm up. And the draw scrambled, but picked up there by Pelado. Pelado being chased down by two Cougars and loses the puck just before he gets to the net. Lever now to Truman. Truman back to Lever. Lever deep. It goes behind the net. Comes out to Truman. Reed Truman tried to slide it to Donnelly. Price tied up by his man. Out it comes and all the way down the ice. And an icing call. Vankleek Hill debating. Some equipment adjustment needed there. And the draw back to Leonard. Leonard whiffs on the shot. Vankleek Hill pick up. Throw it up through center. Truman cutting cross ice. Knock that puck away. Vankleek Hill able to get the change though. Truman with a head of steam. Gets past two men. He's into the corner. His shot towards the net. All the way around to Lever on the far side. Lever throws it up to center. Truman. Oh, to Leonard. Leonard couldn't pick that pass up. Was on his backhand. Now, Bigra behind the net. And out it comes. Hannah controls. And to the far side, McQuaig up off the boards to number 11. Leonard picks up that pass. Tried to get White. Bit behind him. And through center. McQuaig tried to get it to Carroll. That went off a stick. Carroll back to McQuaig. McQuaig to Boyer. Boyer gets hooked up, but he gets it up to Judson, who loses the handle back to the far side, and Boyer pinched off on the far boards. Goes to the line. McQuaig's shot directed to the corner. Back to the half boards. And here comes Crate. Crate. Puck knocked off his stick by Carroll. Boyer laying the body. Carroll comes up with the puck. Carroll around. That pass doesn't get to Simpson, but Simpson on the second effort gets it to neutral ice. Simpson again. And thrown towards the net. A one-hopper. It's still loose. And to center it comes. McLean throws it in to far side. Simpson gives chase to Perry. And Simpson in front of the net. Simpson shoots. Saved by Paquette. Campbell back against. Oh, and Campbell with a heck of a play. Simpson with a glorious chance at one end, and Campbell negating the chance at the other. Halfway through the first period, still no score. Truman behind his own net to Lever. Lever whiffed on the first attempt, but on the second attempt got it up. Back it comes. Truman tried to hit Seed. Lever around a man. And now Vankleek Hill take over. Seed knocks that pass out of midair. Seed bumps Horner. Lever takes a hit from number 7, Reed Cunning. But here comes Sear. And Sear throws it. And there is Cunning and Lever at the other end. Throwing hands. Helmets and gloves, they used to call that. Nobody's getting hurt there. We didn't see what precipitated that, as we'll see who gets what here. Allenby. Both men sent to the dressing rooms. Vankleek Hill showing 2 on the clock. Speaking of the clock, I'd like to thank those that have sat in the box this year. Rob Scott, Tom Dodd, Scott Holliday, Chris Chismore, Troy McLean. The front office people, as it were, Alyssa Hudson and Mark Hurley. And it looks like Vankleek Hill are getting the extra 2. So the Rideaus get the first power play. Boyer in there, gets back to the line. McLean not able to keep it in. So, kept in at the line. Boyer on the half boards. McLean, his long shot, tipped. Boyer's backhand, high. So, Cunning and Lever each getting a game misconduct. Cunning getting the extra 2 for instigating. Boyer rubs his man out, and Vankleek Hill throw it up into the mesh. Draw one by Vankleek Hill. Clearing attempt off a couple of bodies. And Truman back. Truman back. Throws it up for Sear. Sear spins in his own end. Spear gets up a bit of steam around one man, around a second man, and gets it deep. Truman not able to keep that clearing attempt in. McLean back. Looks for Truman. Truman didn't handle it cleanly. And that's number 19, Horner, rather. And up comes McLean. He's got Leonard. McLean zigging and zagging. Offside, says the linesman. The draw will come just outside the Vankleek Hill line. Onion gets it back to Carroll. Carroll turns in his own end. Gets it to Onion. Onion around Sagan. Around Lytleblay. He drops it for Price. Price back to the line to Carroll. Carroll's shot off the blocker. Price back to Carroll. Carroll on his backhand. Tries to cycle it deep. Price on the half boards. Carroll again. And Vankleek Hill will clear. And that does it for the first power play of the game. And Lytleblay in the corner. Around the boards it comes. Price leaves, tries to feed Leonard. Pass is not connecting early here. And that'll be an icing. Tonight's game is proudly sponsored by Rob Roy's Pub and Restaurant, a local favorite in Smith Falls. Whether you're stopping in for a meal or a drink, Rob's Roy's offers welcoming atmosphere and great food. Back to the line. That shot off of Campbell. Campbell kicks it ahead for Leonard. Leonard throws it up for Price, who kicks it ahead to Onion. Onion on his backhand, to his forehand. Rebound, Price off the blocker. And Pelado gives chase. It's loose behind the net. Around it comes to the line. Campbell's shot off a skate. Pelado forechecking hard. Now Vankleek Hill take over. Sullivan gets it up to mid-ice. Campbell again with a chance to clear it. Off the boards. Long shot in. Truman to Campbell. Campbell threw a dangerous pass, but he gets it to Pelado. Pelado not able to get it deep. Pelado on the second effort. The third effort. Man down. And it comes to the near side. Behind the net. Simpson and Pelado both forechecking. Simpson knocks it off the Vankleek Hill stick. Turns it back. And it comes rink wide. On the near side. That should be icing. No. McQuaig to Smith. Sorry, to White. On the near side. Knocked behind the net. And here comes Jack White. Knocked off the puck. Judson gets it ahead. White knocks his man. And Hanna with another one of those sharp angled shots. The goaltender with White's stick and his own. McQuaig now with the puck at the other end. Leonard looks for Hanna, finds him. Hanna through center, cross ice dump. That was Easterbrook clearing the zone, and here comes Lytleblay. Lytleblay tries to get through Carroll and does not. Covered up by McCann. .443 here in the first. We're still tied at 0. Scrambled draw. Vankleek Hill come up with it, but knocked off a stick there by the Rideaus. Price giving chase. And tipped in by Crate. Truman behind the net. Truman still with the puck. Looks to get it behind to his partner. No go. Truman still with the puck. And will he get it out? No, he doesn't. The shot behind the net and out in front. That looked like Malcolm Sagan. His 5th goal in a row for Vankleek Hill, and Vankleek Hill strike first here at the WTC Center. They lead 1-0. Seed, Onion, and Sear here to respond for the Rideaus against Sullivan, Cunning, and Onion off the faceoff. Gets a shot, rebound out in front. Campbell's shot wide, and oh! The goalie down and out. The Rideaus coming as close as you can without scoring. Paquette closing the door. That shot missing just wide by Mercier. Up to Seed it comes. Seed gets it around Mercier. Paquette out to play the puck. And Campbell throwing it back in. Linesman saying Sierra was offside. So it'll come back a zone. Another one of those questionable calls that haven't seemed to be going Westport's way. Campbell was across center. So the icing should not have come back. That'll be an icing. The penalties on Friday night were 47-14 in favor of Vankleek Hill. Westport with the 47. Judson getting it to the line. We'll put right back in by number 11. Boyer gets it out to center this time. Long shot off the blocker of McCann. Carroll just flipped that one. But now Boyer through center. He's got Judson. Boyer's shot. Kept in at the line by Simpson. Clearing attempt. Simpson again. Simpson hooked up there. Hanna throwing, and Simpson again. And back it comes Truman. Truman across the blue. Truman looking, takes a shot. Handled by Paquette. .205 remaining in the first. Vankleek Hill Cougars lead 1-0. Scrambled draw. And it goes to the corner. Vankleek Hill throw it up through center. Kept in at the line by Leonard. McQuaig had to kick that puck away as his stick broke at the line. On the far near side, Truman spins behind his net to McQuaig. McQuaig up. Oh, bit of a slash there on White. Truman to Leonard. Leonard got that back after passing to the Vankleek Hill player, but now they're saying icing. And McQuaig able to go and get his stick. I guess it wasn't broken. Draw to the line. D-to-D pass. Back in front. That puck turned to the corner. And now McCann covers. And the Rideaus will get the change they were looking for. 1:04 remaining in the first. The Rideaus trail by a goal. Lytleblay and Donnelly. Donnelly wins that face. And it goes rink wide for Pellado. Pellado gets around his man. And back to the line. McLean not able to keep it in. And a penalty coming to Pellado for boarding. Boarding for Pellado. 51 seconds remaining in the period. So Peldo will sit for 2 or less. Donnelly wins the draw. Back to the line it goes. Backdoor pass. Back to the slot. McCann stops one, but not the second. And 42.6 seconds remaining in the first. Vankleek Hill take a 2-0 lead. Crate taunting the bench as he goes by, but Menard ready to drop the puck. Sullivan, Leonard gets it in deep. The draw will be to the left of Paquette. Sear, Onion, and Leonard out right now with Truman and McQuaig. Vankleek Hill have owned the face-off dot the last couple of games. Onion takes that ahead, gets it to the slot to Sear, and Sear hammered from behind. So surely this one's going against Vankleek Hill. And it's number 23, Garrett Cunning. For a cross check with 30.6 seconds here in the first. Draw back to Leonard. Leonard to McLean, his shot, a knuckle puck. So Sagan now with Vankleek Hill's last 6 goals in a row. Back to the line it comes. McLean's shot off of Bigra in front. Out to the line it comes. And McLean loses the handle. 10 seconds remaining in the period. And that should do it.
Okay, folks, room F-150 has been moved. Thank you. We're only coming out shortly.
So, the second period will start with the Rideaus on a power play. We will see you back here in 15 minutes tonight as they want to, with the warmer temperatures outside, they want to give a little more time for the ice to set up before we start the second. So we'll see you in 15 minutes. And we're back a little earlier. Still going to wait another minute or two for the ice to finish its resurfacing. I would check the out-of-town score, but we're the only game in town tonight. Gatineau swept their series against North Dundas. So they sit and wait. Advantage Vankleek Hill right now. They lead 2-0 at the beginning of the second. The Rideaus will start the period on the power play. So Allenby and Dahl sending 2 players to the showers early. Lever and Cunning. Have to make an adjustment to the clock there, and they have. Allenby ready to drop the puck. And it comes back to Truman. Truman to Campbell. Campbell around one man, up to Onion. Onion tried to go cross ice, it was off his stick. Draw to the right of Paquette. To the line it comes. Offside, says the linesman. Onion gets the draw back to Campbell, who throws it in. Paquette out to stop that, and he clears the puck on his own. Campbell now behind his own net, stops up, and gets it to the near side. Truman trying to get it to Price. Now he'll get it to Leonard. Leonard, puck quickly off his stick. And down the ice it goes, off the stick of Campbell. And there's Malcolm Sagan. He's been the Rideaus killer. 6 goals in a row. McCann will be seeing him in his nightmares. Now Onion. 24 seconds remaining in the power play, which has not been very powerful tonight. And Vankleek Hill send it back in. Horner knocking Onion down. Horner still with the puck. McCann had to be sharp there, almost tipped in by his own man. 5 seconds remaining in the power play. And long pass intercepted there. Puck bouncing around through center. And on the near side, it's hard off the boards. McLean puts it back up, takes a hit once the puck was gone. Sear gets it in, and Boyer on the forecheck. And out comes number 19, Cody Horner, legging it through center. Carroll behind his own net, puts it across to Boyer. Boyer run into by a couple of Cougars, stays on his feet. And that puck up through the middle. Boyer across the blue line to Sear. Sear's backhand pass to Seed. Little too high. Boyer leaves it in the corner, takes a bump from Easterbrook. And McLean throws it back in. Simpson out of the box. Simpson, I don't know what that hit, but it popped out front. And Judson had to wait for the man to clear. Simpson takes his man into the boards. Truman for McQuaig. McQuaig up to Pelado. Pelado off the boards for Judson. And McQuaig couldn't get it to Pelado. And it swirls out to center. Simpson on the forecheck, off his stick. Truman on the far side. And that puck went off 2 sticks and into the roof. .16:52 here in the second. The Rideaus trail by 2. Looking for a little spark here. Scrambled draw. Simpson gets it to center. Pelado. Now Simpson again. Simpson across the line into the corner. Simpson and Bigra there. Still fighting for it. Help gets to the slot from Pelado. And over the boards it comes. .16:34 remaining in the second. Not as much flow to the game here tonight as there was earlier in the series. Draw won by Vankleek Hill. They have owned the face-off dot. And that's thrown way up through the middle. Hannah on the backhand gets it in, but corralled there by Mercier. And they send it back. Knocked down out of the air by Truman, but touched by Vankleek Hill, so no high stick. On the far side, Hannah can't quite get there. Up through the middle it comes. Hannah across center. Hannah, and that's going to be a knee on Lytleblay. Will it be 2 or 4 minutes is the question. 4 minutes to Lytleblay for the knee. No protest from the Vankleek Hill bench there. Well, how could you? We'll see if the Rideaus can cut the lead in half here. Oh, Campbell just missed on the blocker side. And they're saying, what are they saying? That hit one of the Rideaus players? Sear on the draw. Won by Horner. And the first pass of the power play results in an icing. draw to McLean. McLean goes across to Campbell. Campbell gets to center and throws it into the corner. Sear bumps his man off the puck. Boyer cycles it back to Sear. Sear with a shot, another shot. Paquette way out of his net. The Riverboat Gamblers, Paquette. To the line, kept in. Seed to Campbell. Campbell's shot right in the V of Vankleek Hill. The second power play unit coming out now. Onion wins the draw back to Campbell. Sorry, to Carroll. Carroll to Truman. Truman, and it's knocked down the ice. McCann out to stop it up for Carroll. Carroll behind his own net. Carroll to Onion. Onion gets around one man. Gets around a second. Cross ice dump for Leonard. Kept in at the line by Price. Kept in at the other side by Truman. Truman spins back to the line for Carroll. Carroll's shot in the net. And as there was 2:27 left in the 4-minute penalty, there will still be a 2-minute power play. At 14-16, score now 2-1. Truman with the puck, back to Carroll. Carroll, forechecked hard there. Truman comes up with the puck. Truman's across center. And Sear put Truman offside. Horner looking for a call. Allenby having none of it. .137 remaining in the power play. 13:54 remaining in the second. Score, Vankleek Hill 2, Westport 1. Sear wins the draw. And McLean will get it in on the far side. Bigra on this side. Kept in by Campbell to Seed. Seed and Boyer working against Horner. Oh, a nifty pass by Campbell there. McLean couldn't corral it. He puts it in behind the net. Seed there. Bigra gets the puck off his stick. Sear in to help. Sorry, that was Boyer. Boyer cycles it for Seed behind the net. Seed and Sear now with the puck. Sear walks. Back door. Boyer. So the Rideaus power play comes to life. And so does this building. And it must be Tom Dodds in the box, because I believe that was the Boston Bruins goal horn. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Carroll to McQuaig. Pelado chips it in. They say that's icing. Simpson's job is to get to that point. And he does. Know your job, said the coach. Pelado gets it across the blue. Pelado on his backhand. 2 Cougars there. Now Judson. Judson loses an edge going into the corner. This should be an icing. And how? So it's not always the calls that are made, but the calls that aren't made. Not sure how Chenier doesn't even get a warning when he rode Carroll into the boards well after the icing whistle. Puck comes out to Price. Price's shot off a stick. And Vankleek Hill get the puck through center. McQuaig and there's a penalty coming. Penalty coming to Price behind the play for a rough. There have been 3 power play goals so far today. Draw one, and Judson in a foot race. And Donnelly couldn't quite get a handle on that. And Vankleek Hill throw it in. On the near boards, it's off a couple of sticks. Truman puts it back to McQuaig. McQuaig will get it hard off the boards, but not out. Truman on the far side. He'll throw it down this time. Hanna on the forecheck. And now Sear again. Oh, that was Horner getting it deep. And Westport send it down again. Bigra back to pick up the puck in his own end. And Sear's shot off a skate of Crete. Sear still with it. His backhand attempt off another body, and Vankleek Hill come out of their own end. Hanna knocks the puck off, throws it through the middle, and Vankleek Hill again with the puck. Up to Bigra. Bigra throws it in from center. On the far side, that's number 14, McDonald. And Carroll throws it down the ice. Onion now. Onion's going to get there first. And now White takes over. White coming in on his backhand. One took him high, one took him low. And White bangs his man on the boards. But McDonald legs it out. And Sullivan across the blue line. McLean wrapped up by Sullivan and taken to the ice. That was McLean around to Easterbrook. And the penalty is over, but Vankleek Hill still deep in the zone. Leonard and Onion miss. Oh, hand pass, they say, but Onion missed the puck completely. So not sure how that's a hand pass. Maybe they'll discuss it. Simpson, Boyer, and Judson out again against Chenier. Simpson muscles that ahead. Judson now, and they put it in. Boyer on the near side. Chips it to center. It takes a hit. Judson. And Vankleek Hill threw that out, so should be outside the blue line. Rob Roy's Pub and Restaurant is the perfect spot for a night out. With a delicious menu, refreshing drinks, and a cozy setting, it's a great place to gather with friends and family. Stop by and see what's on tap at Rob Roy's in Smith Falls. And across the line come the Cougars, but Truman has to get around the official. Judson back to help out his defenseman. Somebody's looking for an interference call there, but who would you call? Who interfered with who? And Boyer now takes over in his own end. Throws it up the middle to Vankleek Hill. Truman takes his man off the board. Boyer working hard in the corner. Truman now around the near side. Truman tied up there, hooked up there. Gets it to Boyer. Boyer takes a hit, and now Simpson will get it out. Simpson across center. Simpson around the defenseman. Simpson cutting to the net, throws it out front, but intercepted there before it could get to Campbell. Now back the other way, a 2-on-1. That hopped over the stick of number 11. Boyer working on his man. McQuaig gets control, throws it up the middle. It's across center. McQuaig in control behind his own net. Knocked off the puck. Vankleek Hill out to the slot. Easterbrook's shot, blocked by Simpson. Into the corner, McQuaig and Simpson working together. And they get it to center, but Boyer can't get it deep. Now Lytleblay, his shot off the mask of McCann, and the rebound. Was that number 4 again, Phil? It was Sagan. Huh. That young man is having a weekend. That's Sagan's 7th goal in a row for Vankleek Hill. He only had 1 goal before Friday night, and now he has 8. Now Seed across the blue line on his backhand. Got to the front of the net. McQuaig tried to get it up. Now it's to number 8, Mercier. In the corner, Donnelly. And Sear, Donnelly's shot off the blocker. Tipped in front. And out come the Cougars. Carroll loses the handle at the blue line. Sear now on the near boards. And Seed can't get it out. Now Donnelly will. Donnelly off a stick, so no icing. Easterbrook behind his own net to Chenier. Chenier off the boards. Kept in there by Carroll. And that's off the mesh, so it should be back in the Vankleek Hill blue line. So an unlucky goal there. Off the mask of McCann. And to the line, McLean gloves it down there, but can't get it deep. Hanna back to help out his defenseman. And Truman up to White. White off the boards for Leonard. Leonard couldn't get there before Bigra. Bigra turns it back. McLean to Truman. Truman to Hanna. Hanna to White. White across the blue, his shot off a couple of skates. No icing. And McLean loses an edge in the corner. Price takes a hit. Leonard and Bigra. Bigra wins the battle. And a man right out of the box. Stopped by McCann. And to center it comes. Lytleblay throws it rink wide. Truman tries to go behind his net. Offside. 6 in the second. The Cougars lead 3-2. Offside. McQuaig gloved it down, but couldn't keep it inside the blue. And here comes Perry. Judson. Somebody's playing without a net guard. And there'll be a penalty coming to Perry. Perry with no net guard. Second time in as many games. Illegal equipment will be the call. And after smashing his stick, most games that would be another 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. But not tonight. I guess the penalty is he's now without. And Sullivan doing a fine job of keeping the puck down in the Rideaus' end. Carroll back behind his own net. Rideaus looking to break out here. Over to Boyer. Boyer has room to skate. Boyer gets to the line. Throws it back door for Truman. Truman rubbed off the puck. Sear now. Tried to cycle it. Seed couldn't get there quick enough. And Vankleek Hill will relieve the pressure. Carroll being chased. Carroll leaves it for Sear. Sear up to Truman. Truman turns, but the puck comes back to center. Penalty killers changing. Sear around one man. Up to Price, off his skate, and covered by Paquette. 4:21 remaining in the second, 40 seconds remaining in the power play. Vankleek Hill lead 3-2. Draw back. Shot. Blocked in front. Oh, an onion. Couldn't sneak it past the sprawling Paquette. McLean tried to get it back to Campbell. And Crate beats McCann, glove side. That's a shorthanded goal for Vankleek Hill. And that will quiet the crowd here at the WTC Center. Vankleek Hill extend to a 2-goal lead. And here comes Price. Price with a shot, gloved by Paquette. I believe one of the game sponsors I forgot to mention earlier was Riley Construction. But tonight's game sponsor is Rob Roy's Pub and Restaurant. Perfect spot for a night out. With a delicious menu, refreshing drinks, and a cozy setting, it's a great place to gather with friends and family. Truman at the line. Truman's shot, knocked down in front. Bigra against Campbell. Campbell knocks the puck off Bigra. Campbell now. Hooked up in front of his own net by Lytleblay. So Crate breaks the streak of 7 goals in a row. And here comes Leonard. Leonard across center. And Cunning takes over there. Pass up. Chenier and Truman. Campbell back to neutral ice. Cunning across the line. He gets his pocket picked by Pelado. Pocket picked by Pelado. Say that 10 times fast. Pelado across the blue line into the corner, looking for a man out front. Simpson around his man. Simpson looking for a pass. Off a shin pad. Back it comes. McQuaig now throws it in. Paquette out of his net. Pelado is going to get there first. Throws it out front. Judson. Simpson gets a shot at it, but not hard enough. Judson off a body. Simpson throws it at the net just wide. Back out front to the line. Knocked down in front. And that should be an icing. And it is. Rideaus come close to closing the gap there. Draw Seed with a shot. Stopped by Paquette. 2:13 remaining here in the second. Crowd of nearly 300 here today, which may explain the over $600 50-50 draw, which will happen at the end of the second. Hannah now with the puck in the corner. White there helping against Easterbrook. Out to the line, stopped there by McQuaig. And it gets up to Lytleblay. Lytleblay hits Crate. Crate across, his shot turned aside by McCann. And thrown up the ice to Brock Seed. And Seed knocked down. Puck still loose. Seed up against Easterbrook. Seed battling two Cougars in the corner now. Puck comes out to Price, who tries the wraparound. Donnelly throws it at the net. And back come the Cougars. McQuaig okay, Sears got it now at center. Sear tried to hit Donnelly, charging for the front of the net. McLean to Campbell, to Sear, to Price, to Donnelly. And Crate. That's going to be offside. Donnelly didn't see that the puck had cleared the zone. Price on the forecheck. Stopped up there by Sear. Sear to Donnelly. Donnelly gets it into the faceoff dot. And back it comes. Donnelly again with the puck. Puts it in the corner. Price trying to hit Sear. And that's number 12, Zachary Bigra, sending it the length of the ice. No icing. Too many men. So the Vankleek Hill player tried to avoid the too many men by jumping into the penalty box. So 21 seconds remaining in the second. The Rideaus will have a brief power play. A goal here might be just the spring they need in their step to come back in the third. They currently trail 4-2. Back to the line. Truman can't handle that. Truman to Sear. Sear across the blue line. Sear around a man. Sear shot. Tip to the corner. Boyer's there. Boyer back to the line. Back to Boyer. Back to the line. That clearing attempt off a body. And that'll do it for the second period. So after 40 minutes of play, The Vankleek Hill Cougars lead the hometown Rideaus here at the WTC Center 4-2. We'll be back here in 15 minutes. So the crowd of nearly 400 getting what they paid for this afternoon. Rideaus will start the third on a power play. They have scored twice on the power play so far today. And they did trail 4-2 on Friday night in Vankleek Hill. They came back and won that game. Say again, Lytleblay on the penalty kill here. Truman across the blue line, leaves it for Campbell. Campbell gets across the red and across the blue. He chips it in. Campbell behind the net. Leaves it for Seed. Seed to Sear, back to Seed. And Seed shovel pass to Sear. Came to this side. Campbell cycles it low again. All the way around to Sear. Sear back to the line to Truman. Truman to Sear. Tried to go back door. Comes to Truman off a skate and wide. Boyer sauces it back to Campbell. Over to Truman, the one-timer. Wide. Truman didn't get a lot on that. Stick not broken. Does land. Truman picks up an errant pass at the line. Truman working on Lytleblay. Sorry, that was Bigra. Bigra jumping on the puck. Out it comes to Campbell. Campbell is, and the rebound. And then yes! Yes! Campbell's rebound went to Sear. And Sear, being unselfish, rather than shoot it, passed it out in the slot where Boyer found the empty net behind Paquette. And at 18:49, it's 4-3. Four power play goals, one shorthanded goal. Special teams have been a big item tonight. McCann will cover that up. 18:39 here in the third. We've got a 4-3 score. The first three goals of the series ended 4-3. The hometown faithful hope that doesn't happen tonight. Simpson around to Carroll. Carroll up the boards. McQuaig back on the half boards, gets it to the line. Pelado brings it back in. And Vankleek Hill take over at their own end. Nystrom runs into Simpson. That shot well wide. Pelado on the far side. And it comes across to Nystrom again. That should be icing. And it is.
Tonight's prize is worth $677.50. Winning ticket number 121573.
Hannah on the draw. Gets out towards the front of the net. Around the net it goes. And McLean back to Truman. Truman throws it up for Leonard. Leonard to White. White didn't quite corral that pass, but on the second effort, gets it in behind Paquette. Held there momentarily. Vankleek Hill breaking out. And White is going to be going for a high stick. Horner trying to sell it for a 4-minute. We'll see what Allenby and Dahl think. Two minutes. So with nearly 400 people in attendance, this 50-50 tonight was $677. Back to the line to Bigra. Far side shot, high off the glass. Back to Lytleblay. His shot knocked down by McLean and cleared. Bigra back in his own end. Bigra to Lytleblay. Back to Bigra. Bigra across center. Bigra puts it around McLean. Into the corner. McLean gets it to the line. Lytleblay to the far side. They like that backdoor pass. Lytleblay's shot steered aside by McCann. And Judson and Donnelly doing their work at the top end. And a blocked shot by McLean. Back to the slot it comes. That shot wide. And to the front of the net it comes. Another shot. Beats McCann up high. And we're back to a 2-goal lead. 5-3 Vankleek Hill. Menard ready to drop the puck. 16-27. Another special teams goal. Both teams need to stay out of the penalty box tonight. That's 5 power play goals so far. Price, look for Onion. Onion looking to get around Easterbrook. And across, Easterbrook puts it to Nystrom. Off the boards, to the line, and Campbell throws a long one in, gloved by Paquette. And he'll hold on. 15:43 here in the third. Big thank you to Rob Roy's Pub and Restaurant for sponsoring tonight's game. Whether you're craving a hearty meal or just looking to relax with good company, Rob Roy's has you covered. Visit them in Smiths Falls today. Hannah on the draw. Won by Vankleek Hill. They have won most of the draws tonight. Leonard on the far side. And out to center it comes. Truman looking for a pass. Up to Hannah it goes. Hannah toe drags around one man. Across the blue line. Loses the puck in the corner. Pelado keeps it in on the half boards. Leonard. Crate trying to sell a high stick. And off the mesh it goes. Crate with the game winner at this point. But there's still 15:02 remaining for the Rideaus to climb out of the 2-goal deficit. Simpson, Judson, Boyer, Campbell, and Truman. Simpson leaves the puck for Truman. Truman on his backhand. Looks for wraparound. There's a loose puck in the net. And bodies are down everywhere. I believe that's what's referred to as crashing the net. That looks like Laframboise against Judson in the face-off dot. And Vankleek Hill throw the puck all the way down. Covered by McCann. 14:46 here in the third. Scrambled draw, picked up by Campbell. Campbell around to Truman. Truman up to Simpson. Simpson loses the handle, gets it back, and gets it into the corner. And on the forecheck, it's Simpson. Simpson behind the net. He's still got the puck. Back to the line to Campbell. Campbell's shot well wide. Boyer leaves it for Truman on the far side. And now Vankleek Hill throw it. Campbell didn't realize they were going off for a pass. The stretch pass up to Simpson. Simpson battling to get it into Vankleek Hill territory. Boyer with a shot in front. Missed high and wide. No icing. That call was made on the Vankleek Hill bench. They didn't think McLean was putting in enough effort, and perhaps he wasn't. Chenier into the corner. Carroll on his man. Back to the line it comes. Long shot. Blocked in front by somebody. Into the corner it goes. Carroll to Seed. Seed looking for Sear, and he finds him. Sear can't get around Vankleek Hill defenseman. Back in it goes. Carroll around his own net. Carroll to Seed. Seed couldn't handle that pass. Crete with puck knocked off his stick by McLean. Off the skate of Onion to Seed. Back to Onion. Onion looking backdoor to Sear. Sear couldn't corral that bouncing puck. And up through center come Vankleek Hill. That's Crate. Crate. Drop pass for Sagan. Sagan muscled McQuaig to the ground. Nystrom puts it in deep. No icing. McQuaig on this side. Off the boards for Leonard. Leonard again goes rink wide to Hanna. Hanna, his shot, blocker side, steered away by Paquette. Into the corner, and out come Vankleek Hill. And up comes Laframboise, his shot, gloved by McCann. 12:21 remaining here in the third. Vankleek Hill lead 5-3. Again, thanks to tonight's sponsor, Rob Roy's in Smith Falls. Danny and Robin Sear, proprietors. And that shot wide. McCann a bit out of position, but he scrambles back. And that's thrown down the ice. And Paquette covers up as Leonard was coming in. Again, nearly 400 in attendance here this evening. Must be this evening by now. Yeah, it's 5:02. Donnelly on the draw, wins it back. Carroll keeps it in. Tried to get it to Truman, still near the line, and out it comes. Donnelly. Donnelly backhands it into the corner and goes on the forecheck against Mercier. Into the corner they go. 5 men fighting for one puck. And back to the line it comes. Carroll, his shot off a stick. So that'll stay inside to the left of Paquette. Draw won by Vankleek Hill and thrown up. Carroll gets there first. Price leaves it for Pelado. Pelado drops for Donnelly. Donnelly shot, low rebound. Donnelly again. Wide. Price and Pelado on the forecheck. Pelado behind the net. Pelado getting a rough going over by Mercier. And Donnelly lays into his man, and that should be icing. And it is. $11:05 remaining in this Game 5 here at the WTC Center in beautiful downtown Westport. Judson on the draw. wins it back. Quick shot, high off the glass, over to Campbell. Campbell was in his feet. Simpson back to help out. And McLean puts it behind the net to Campbell. Campbell looks up for Simpson, off his stick into number 11. And Vankleek Hill happy to just throw it back out to center. McLean around one man, his shot off a shin pad. Another shot off the stick. Simpson in now. Simpson and Boyer battling in the corner. Campbell throws it wide of the net on the far side. McLean tips it to the corner. Boyer loses it. McLean shot off the leg of somebody. And back to the line. McLean keeps it in, throws it towards the net. Simpson giving chase on the near side. Off the boards it comes. And this should be icing, and it is. Fresh legs for the Rideaus. Tired legs for the Cougars. 10 minutes remaining here in Game 5. Cougars lead 5-3. Draw back to Sear. Sear turns and his shot off a skate. Onion hooked up. Couldn't get his stick down towards the puck. McQuaig takes a bump from behind. And number 11 in the corner. Cross to his D partner. Back to the far boards. That was Segam. Back into Zachary Bigra. And a long no. No icing, says the linesman from a long way away. Not sure how he could see that, but behind the net. Go the Rideaus. And out comes Truman. Truman to McQuaig. McQuaig, the far side to Sear. Sear around a man. Sear around another man. Sear gains the zone. And, Onion almost lost it, but kept it in, and another effort to keep it in. Onion again keeps it in. Leonard and Vankleek Hill get it up to Sullivan. Big number 9 can't get past Carroll. Leonard now. Lost it briefly, got it back. White drops to Leonard. Leonard shot just wide. Had Paquette going the opposite way. Carroll around the net. Hannah on the far side. No icing, so McCann stops it up for Carroll. Carroll out of his own end, up to Leonard. Leonard back to Vankleek Hill. And across it goes. Vankleek Hill, long cross ice dump. Hannah off the boards to Leonard. Leonard has the puck knocked off his stick. White can't get it deep. McDonald across the Westport blue line. McDonald spins his shot off the blocker of McCann and into the mesh. So Allenby taking 2. McDonald for sure. White getting 2 minutes for the embellishment. So Allenby saying that White flopped. The push came well after the whistle. White trying to make sure the officials saw it, and he gets 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike or for the embellishment. Campbell lost the battle there to Lytleblay, and Lytleblay got a shot off the outside of the post. Truman across center, across the blue line. Truman still with the puck. Price whiffs on the shot. Number 11 across to Lytleblay. Lytleblay's shot right on. You don't see that call made very often. And especially when a couple of the players today were trying to sell the high stick. And Sear comes up with the puck. He's across into the offensive zone. Sear spins again, looking for Boyer. Boyer pokes it back, but picked up there by number 13, Lytleblay. That shot off McCann and into the corner from Crate. Boyer with room to skate. Boyer across the blue line, cuts through and loses the puck. 4-on-4 hockey here. Boyer into Truman. Truman on the backhand. Truman scores! And it's 5-4. Truman beats Paquette on the backhand. Assist to Boyer. And we're back to a one-goal game. Still 4-on-4 for the next 42 seconds. Sagan. Kept in at the line by Leonard, but Vankleek Hill take over. That was Sagan just on the outside of the post. Leonard to Easterbrook. Easterbrook to his D partner. Back to Easterbrook. Carroll to his D partner, McLean. Up to Onion. Onion looking for Leonard. Onion spins across to McLean. McLean gets it deep. Onion behind the net. Puck bounced and it comes out to center. Carroll throws it back in. McDonald took Hisman to the boards. A puck to the slot area, and now to the line, and McLean keeps it in. McLean's backhand into the corner. Pelado behind the net. And now Vankleek Hill with the puck. Chenier to the blue line. He throws it too far for his winger, but they got a shot right on and covered up by McCann. .5:13 remaining here in Game 5. The Cougars lead 5-4. Penalty here could be disastrous for either team. Draw back to the line. That shot off a body. McQuaig around behind his own net. McQuaig off the boards. Looking for Pelado. McQuaig again for Pelado. Pelado looking for Judson. Back it comes. Now Campbell. Campbell gets it around one man. Pelado with a chance to clear. And he does. And they throw it right back in. Simpson now. Simpson bodied by a man and get it out to neutral ice. Pelado off his wing. He gets back. McQuaig battling. Pelado with his stick on the puck. And Vankleek Hill come up with it. That's Crate. And Pelado now with the puck. Pelado to center. Pelado throws it in. Simpson gives chase. Simpson will get there first. He's bodied off the puck. Simpson battling in the corner. Cross it goes. Truman. And Simpson again on the forecheck. Out it comes to Easterbrook. Carroll grips it and throws it back in. Hanna. And Sear. Hanna knocked down. Easterbrook behind his own net. Seed on Easterbrook. Sorry, that was Nystrom and Easterbrook. Oh, and Truman Truman with a chance to tie the game. It's loose. Oh, Hannah with a wide open cage tried to throw it over and just missed on the near side. And Vankleek Hills send it down the ice, and that will be icing. Hannah with a glorious chance to tie it there. (5-4) still the score here at 3:18. Draw to Sear. In front it goes Sear, stops up, over to Carroll. Carroll's shot, blocked by the defenseman. Hannah trying to stick handle in a bucket, and out it comes. Carroll throws it up for Seed. Seed couldn't handle the pass. In behind the net it goes. Sear bodying his man. Seed and Sear in there. 2:52 remaining. And Vankleek Hill throw it up through center. Hannah drops it for Carroll. Carroll up to Truman. Truman touches it first, so no hand pass. Boyer across the blue line. His shot steered aside. Truman in digging. And now Donnelly. Boyer to the line. McLean's shot. Hit a body in front. Rebound. And Truman. Truman back to McLean. McLean throws it back in. They have to clear the zone. Now Boyer on the forecheck. And Donnelly. Truman corrals it in his own blue line. Truman spins. Back to McLean. McLean rink wide for Price. Price throws it in. Boyer in there against Easterbrook. Boyer comes up with the puck. And now number 11 gets it around the boards hard. McLean keeps it in. Boyer and Donnelly battling on the side boards. Boyer into the corner. And the net is empty. Campbell's got to get there first. And Crate will ice it with the empty net goal. .128 remaining here in the third. A 2-goal deficit again. 1:28 remaining. Sear, Onion, and Judson. And back it comes. Carroll bowled over by Horner. And back in it goes. Carroll with the puck. Last 1:15 remaining here in the third. Carroll. And the net is empty again. Out to Truman. Truman's broken stick. And that'll be an icing if Sear can get there first. And the second empty net goal will make it 7-4. That'll be all for tonight. Truman's broken stick shot. .51.4 remaining here in the third. Seed with the puck. Seed up to Price. Price throws the puck in. Bounce off the end boards. Donnelly in there. McQuaig back into the corner. I believe that was Sullivan again. Into the corner. 19 seconds remaining here in game 5. Seed behind the net. Throws it out front. McQuaig has it at center. He'll throw it in off the official. And so, next Saturday night, the Rideaus head back to Vankleek Hill for a Saturday night special. Game time will be 7:30 with the Rideaus season on the line. And if necessary, we'll be back here next Sunday night at 7. So, from Phil and Tim here in the booth, thanks for joining us, and happy St. Patrick's Day Eve.